finally spring in Korea. I had to take advantage of this warm weather by going on a trip with my friends to a place called Yangpyeong. It takes less than 2 hours to get here from Seoul with the subway, so not too bad. But it was my first time going to the outskirts like this. We rented an Airbnb for the night, so before checking in, we stopped by many stores to get food, goodies for our mini getaway trip. But hold up, let me backtrack and explain to you who these strangers are and why we're here in the first place. Firstly, hi, my name is Joey, Juok, or whatever you want to call me. I'm a 26-year-old living in Korea, and these people you see right here, they're one of my closest friends I've made in Korea. Two of the guys I met at work. The girl, she is one of the guy's wife. They recently got married. I'm literally third-wheeling a married couple right now, but I have the other guy to keep me company, so it's not too bad. This whole dynamic might sound a little weird, but before I explain to you why it works, let's move on to a mini house tour montage. This Airbnb truly took all of us by surprise because it was a lot better than we expected. We wanted a house type of feel with a yard, barbecue area, secluded in a quiet neighborhood to truly take a moment to disconnect from reality. Not only was this house huge, but the yard, fireplace, flowers, trees, staircase, balcony, everything about this place was so cozy and welcoming. There was not only one, not two, but 3 bedrooms with a huge living room and kitchen that could accommodate way more than 4 of us. But I ain't complaining about the space, cause living in the city with everything crammed together, this whole place was the perfect getaway that we all needed to feel refreshed again. Not trying to toot my own horn, but I found this place, guys, so I was very proud to see everyone impressed and satisfied. Our first ever friend group trip was already off to a great start.
돗자리하고 지금 깔고서 예.
Come on, guys.
그러다 흘릴 것 같아.
그러니까 원래 이거
촬영을 끝내고 들어가는 그
Life couldn't get better than this. Lying around in the front yard, surrounded by trees and flowers, drinking wine with the sun feeling warm on your skin. I mean, what else can I ask for? Unfortunately, we couldn't lie around forever, so we started getting ready for our barbecue. While the men were outside making the fire, us lovely women stayed indoors to wash and cut the vegetables. Honestly, super grateful to the guys for stepping up to do the hard labor work like making the fire and cooking the meat, but that's what you gotta do when you need to feed 2 beautiful women, right? All jokes aside, shout out to the guys for carrying the cooking and preparing the barbecue. So to explain to you more on our group dynamic, many people have commented that it's quite strange to see a couple, me and a dude hanging out like this as a 4. Honestly, I agree, but let me explain. Firstly, I never imagined I would make real, genuine friends at work. Now that I was entering the working world, I thought that making real friends was over. Cause you go to work, not to make friends, right? It's not school. cool anymore. But sometimes life doesn't go the way you planned, and instead it gives you something even better, which in my case was this unexpected friendship bond. As we were seeing each other every single day for 9 hours straight, we made good memories working together. But once both of the guys left the company, I honestly thought we would slowly drift away because the foundation that brought us together was gone. But surprisingly, we continued to meet regularly, and once our conversation revolved around topics beyond work, I knew there was no turning back. They officially became real good friends of mine. And now, how did I become close friends with the wife? As soon as we were introduced, we literally vibed with each other so well to the point it felt like the two guys were third-wheeling our hangouts. Not only is she the sweetest, most caring, genuinely loving person I've ever met, but we also share the same name. With growing up outside of Korea background, that truly made our bond strong from the beginning. The couple gives me mom and dad vibes, so they're always taking care of me, feeding me, making sure I'm warm, checks up on how I'm doing, while the other guy gives me a headache from his annoying presence and attitude. Just kidding. He's the type of guy who acts tough on the outside, but is quite sweet and genuinely caring on the inside. So although he makes jokes, is super sarcastic, and never takes me seriously, I know it's coming from a place of love, so I endure. I've always wanted a friend group like this, but as a pretty introverted person, I usually ended up making friends here and there, so it was quite impossible and awkward to mix them together. So who knew that my wish would be granted by finding these people at the most unexpected place? Once you start working, every day becomes a mundane routine where it feels like you are on autopilot and just live through the motion with no thoughts. I never want to lose the youthful spark in me. So the fact that I was eating barbecue and s'mores with friends I truly care about, this made me feel like life was worth living again. Surround yourself with people who make you feel young, guys. To be able to be immature around someone, that usually means you feel very comfortable around them, right? Then now, are you ready to see how immaturely competitive we get from a simple game of Uno?
Oh my god! 아니 그러니까 이거 뭐라고? Hey hey stop stop!
아 근데 이건 안 돼.
왜? 오빠 블루 아니잖아. 아니
아 맞다. This is magic card. 먹고 나서 언니 차례니까.
잠깐만. 내가 이번엔 이게 뭘까? 보여? 우리 애기네! 아니 와
언니, I'm so sorry, 언니.
말이 바뀌고 있어, you know?
Stop discussing. Like just play the damn game.
오케이, 블루 할게요. 블루 할게요. 진짜 미안합니다.
파산 신청하시는 거예요.
100일 됐어요, 새끼들아. 8장 한번 더블 체크.
After a very loud and heated game of Uno, we recollected our dignity and decided to play with sparklers and mini fireworks. One of my favorite Korean word is 낭만. Unfortunately, there's no direct English translation for this word, but it basically means a sense of emotional, aesthetic charm in everyday life. Late night walks, old streetlights, there's a nostalgic and dreamy feeling to it, right? This type of sentimental charm is called 낭만. So in this very moment, all of us gathered in the dark, quiet streets in the middle of nowhere, getting excited over sparklers was the peak 낭만 moment for me. Finding happiness is simpler than you think. Who knew that playing with sparklers like this past midnight in the dark would make me feel so alive? The quote that says, "Life is supposed to be enjoyed," hit me pretty hard recently. I know it sounds so simple, but you tend to forget you're supposed to enjoy this. You're supposed to be happy. As I get older, I purposely have to remind myself to enjoy the moment, go with the flow, and be okay with not being okay too. So this trip of us all together, making immature jokes to each other and shouting over a simple game of Uno as if our life depended on it, it was a full day of 낭만 that reminded me that it's good to be alive. We wrapped up the night with some face masks and more deep talks and ended up talking till 5 a.m.
이러다 너 혼나.
안녕하세요. 하남 미사 나우아 임명 김민영이에요.
찍은 거 모르세요? 아 찍으셨어요? 아 감사합니다.
아니에요, 아니에요.
And just like that, our little getaway trip comes to a wrap. Here's me taking you back in time to have a glimpse of where it all started. If you know me, you'll know that adapting to Korea was not easy for me. It's already been 8 years since I've lived here, and in the beginning, as many considered me as a foreigner, I didn't fit in or feel like I could be myself. So eventually, I stopped trying to make Korean friends. However, whenever I saw groups of friends going on trips or hanging out, there was a part of me that felt like I was missing out on what it felt like to be young and free. As I ended up getting a job in Korea, I didn't even expect to make friends at work because all I wanted to do was save money and find a way to move out of Korea. So who knew that I would find one of the biggest reasons of me wanting to stay in Korea through the friendship I found at work. I felt like I missed out on living the youthful 20s during my uni days, but finding these guys at work, they helped me fill that hole of loneliness I felt when being in Korean communities. They always don't take me seriously by saying that I don't value them as much since I have so many other friends, but they truly have no idea how much this bond, this group means to me. To Minyoungnim, to be honest, you're the glue that bonds us all together. The way you try to make everyone laugh, lead the conversation, take charge to make sure everyone is having a good time, I truly appreciate this older brother attitude, so just know that your service doesn't go unnoticed. To Joey 언니, it feels like I've known you for a lifetime because you have this loving, warm, caring energy that makes me feel so safe and comfortable. I always end up going home with a smile on my face after our hangouts because you have the gift of making people feel seen and loved for who they are. To Junyoung, your tough boy act isn't gonna work on me because I know deep inside you care. I know you're busy with your studies, but thanks for always showing up to entertain us with your sarcastic attitude. So when's our next trip? I'll be waiting in the group chat for an answer.